Have you ever sat in class, your hand writing like crazy, but your mind completely blank? The whole classroom is silent. The only sound is pen scratching like a race that never ends. You keep your head down, trying to write faster than you can think. The teacher just finished explaining one idea. You haven't even understood it yet, and you're already forced to write the next one. Then, wipe. The board is completely erased. You look up, then down at your notebook. 5 pages filled with words, blue ink, red ink, underlines, highlights. Beautiful, very beautiful. But then someone turns to you and asks, "What did the teacher just say?" You freeze. "I don't know, but I wrote everything down." And that's when you realize a slightly painful truth. Your notebook is full, but your mind is empty. This is a very common condition. I call it hands working at full capacity, brain on vacation. You think you're studying, but in reality, you're just exercising your wrist. The first mistake, and also the most dangerous one. You take notes like a photocopy machine. Whatever the teacher says, you write it down word for word, not missing a single detail. It looks very metinent, diligent, but your brain isn't working at all. You're not learning, you're just copying. Your brain at this point is like a USB drive. It stores things, sure, but when you need them, you don't know where to find them. Want to actually learn? Don't copy, translate into your own language. The teacher says plants perform photosynthesis thanks to chlorophyll absorbing light. You write, plants use their leaves like solar panels to make food. Simpler, easier to remember. And most importantly, that's your knowledge. Second mistake, you study to become a notebook decoration artist. Headings must be blue, examples must be purple, underlines must be perfectly straight like laser lines. You look at your notebook, it's as beautiful as a piece of art. But your grades? Not so beautiful. Because you spent 70% of your time making it look good instead of making it understood. Remember this, a notebook is not for showing off, it's a tool for understanding. Messy writing is fine, misunderstanding is not. Third mistake, you ignore the voice in your head. While listening, your brain constantly sparks quick ideas. Oh, this is like that, so that means... But you don't write them down, and 1 minute later, they disappear, as if they never existed. That's how you lose the diamonds you mined yourself. From now on, let your notebook have 2 voices. One is the teacher's words, the other is your understanding. Write in the margins, thoughts, examples, questions. Turn learning into a dialogue, not a monologue. Fourth mistake, your knowledge lives alone. You learn something new, but you don't connect it to what you already know. The result? Every piece of knowledge becomes an island, no bridges, no roads, and then it drifts away. Your brain doesn't like isolated information. It prefers networks. It wants comparisons, connections, images. So every time you learn something new, ask, what is this similar to? How does this appear in real life? The more connections, the harder it is to forget. Final mistake, the one almost everyone makes. You take notes and then leave them there. Never open them again. No review, no revisit, no reminder. And you expect to remember? No, your brain doesn't work like that. Knowledge is like a cat. You can't ignore it for a month and expect it to still stick to you. Want to remember? Come back to it. After 10 minutes, after 24 hours, after a week. Every time you review, you're telling your brain, this is important, keep it. Finally, remember this, you don't fail because you study too little. You fail because you study the wrong way. A good notebook is not the one with the most words. It's the one that helps you understand faster, remember longer, and use it when needed. Because the goal of note-taking is not a beautiful notebook. It's a clear mind.